Yes, sir, man. Had to jump on here on this Teachable Thursday and do a little teaching. Also do a little educating and motivating at the same time, but mainly do a little teaching. Because I believe it's always a lesson in every situation we go through. And I try to find a teachable moment out of every moment I go through. Today, man, I want to teach on, first, if you look in the camera, I know you notice them blemishes or them scratch marks or them burn marks that's in my face, right? Let me give you the backdrop on them burn marks, because that's what I'm going to use to teach on. Them burn marks come from me using magic shave on my face. Not for the first time, not for the second time, yep, for the third time. And guess what? The first time I used it, I got burned. The second time I used it, I got burned. And you would think, especially since I jumped out there and named the title of my channel for thinkers only, you would think that I'll be a thinker and think enough to not try to use it for the third time, right? However, the proof is in the pudding. You could look at my face and see I went against my better judgment, try to use it for the third time, and got the same result. That's insane, right? Because insanity is doing the same thing the same way, but expecting a different result. Now, it made 3 times that I used magic shave on my face, and every time I got the same result. That make me insane, right? So let me jump into what I'm gonna teach on off that. I was sitting up thinking, man, today we always use the word my day ones, it's overused. It's overused and it's kind of misused too. So I want y'all to think about this. What constitutes a person to be considered a day one or one of your day ones? Is it because y'all grew up together, went to elementary, middle school, high school, everything, y'all play on the same little league teams and all that, Pop Warner? Does that constitute them to be considered one of your day ones? Is it because y'all grew up and threw up on the same blocks? Does that constitute them to be one of your day ones? Is it because you knew them over a decade, over 10 years? Does that constitute them to be considered one of your day ones? Is it because y'all been in several life or death situations before and that constitute them to be one of your day ones? What constitute a person to be considered one of your day ones? Just think about that. Because it's the same thing that constitute a person or distinguish a person from being a friend or acquaintance or an associate. See, if a person is considered day one, I would like to think that they also is considered a friend, right? And if they your friend, that means they get access that acquaintances and associates don't. Think about that. If they your friend, they get access that acquaintances and associates don't. Meaning, friends come to family reunions with you, graduations, kids' parties. If you're in the hospital or your people in the hospital, they dealt with you, they get more access than an associate or acquaintance. And it made me stop and think. I said, man, you know what? Man, I'm in my 40s. All my people I've been knowing over 30 years, we in our 40s. Some of them in their 50s. Some of them knocking on 50. And I was thinking, I said, man, all of us got kids too. Some of us already got grandkids, but all of us got kids. And I thought, how many of our kids, meaning the people in my circle, how many of our kids growing up together or grew up together? Because most of our kids are kind of grown. Some of us got some younger kids, but most of our kids are kind of grown. Even if they kind of young, how many of our kids are growing up together and seeing each other as like cousins? Because like, we've been together, man, we've been knowing each other over 30 years. Especially we call ourselves day ones. how many of our kids are growing up together? How many of us have access to each other's house? Think about that. We day one. We done been to the penitentiary together. You know, they done been in weddings. We done been in weddings. We done been seeing each other in jail. We done seen each other in the hospital. We done seen each other up. We done seen each other down. That was back then. But right now, as grown, mature adults, how many of us have access to each other's house? Think about that. Think about that with the people that you consider your day one. How many of y'all have access to each other's house? Right? Think about it. But we day ones. We day one. And we all got kids. How many of us get invited to our partner kids' graduations or they parties, and we just come on a Saturday or Sunday because we grown, man. We don't got to hit the club every day. You know, we got spots, we got houses, man. We throw a barbecue or a get together, you know, bring wife or bring the kids and just chill. How many of us do that? How many of us do that? And think about it, because we have them kind of events, but think about who you think about inviting. Your dudes that you consider your day ones that you've been knowing 30, 25, 30 years, or a co-worker, or baby people. Who you consider your day one? Who you gonna invite to your house? See, that's what's gonna tell it all. Your day ones get access to you, your family. That means your mama and daddy and your kids, right? If they your day one, that means they kids is your nieces and nephews, and your kids is they nieces and nephews. If y'all day ones, in real life, not on social media when we post our kids and we go to, man, that's my niece, that's my nephew. No, in real life, think about it, man. You know, a lot of times we pray and ask God for blessings, and God, He answers our prayers. Most of the time, He answers our prayers by something that we got to stop doing. Not that we got to start doing. We got to stop doing some stuff. So think about this. If you've been knowing your day one 20, 30 years, now all of a sudden, they stop calling you. They stop hanging around. You not getting access to their people. You not going to their kids' graduation. You not going to their kids' birthdays. You not going to cookouts at their house. That mean they stop messing with you. That mean, guess what? You are no longer in the day one or in the friend category. You are now been demoted to associate or an acquaintance in their lives. See, you could still have them, because you could still consider them as a day one or a friend, and you give them direct access. You call, you reach out, you try to support them. That's how you feel about them. But don't automatically assume that just because you feel like that about them, it's reciprocated, mean they still feel that same way about you. Sometimes you got to take personal inventory, and you got to see things for what it is, not for what it was. See it for what it is, not for what it was. Period. Are you going to their house? No. Are you getting invited to their kids' birthdays? No. Are y'all kids hanging around? No. Are they in the same little league thing, or in the same kind of like little programs together? No. Are y'all going on couple dates together? No. Are y'all taking trips together? No. Guess what? Truth be told, you not a day one no more. You not a friend no more to them. So that means you need to make the necessary adjustment in your life. You know, it ain't being harsh, it's being real. What used to be is not no more. Think about it, man. Evaluate your circle. Evaluate your circle. Everybody get your love, because, you know, we all God's children. That's what we believe. But that don't mean everybody get direct access anymore. Especially when you don't got direct access to them. The proof is in the pudding. What more do you need to see? Do you need to get burnt in your face 3 times to realize that magic shave ain't for you? Man, it's true for Thursday. And it's real. You know, it's sad, but it's true. Don't automatically assume that just because they still hold priority in your life, that you hold priority in theirs. That's all I got.